I have no problems working with a variety of guides. Generally, I have worked with a lot of these before, but then some have come forward and I'm like, oh, how cool. Nice to see you. So one of the ones that I have worked with before and actually surprised a client when I said, oh, look, Gran Ibo's coming through. And the woman stopped and went, you work with Gran Ibo? And I'm like, yeah. So that was one of those moments of confirmation and connection and all of the groovy things that I love about what I do. So Gran Ibo, is she a voodoo Loa? I'm not sure because I haven't looked that deeply into it. I do know she's like, okay, the way I describe her is like in those Southern novels, and you got the woman, the black woman sitting on the porch, and she just rocks and she does what she's doing, whether it's, I don't know, sometimes she crochets, sometimes she's just drinking lemonade. A lot of times she's just laughing at the stupid white children in front of her. And invariably there's one kid who's dared to touch her porch because, you know, she's this witch. Ugh, she's a witch and she's going to put you in her stew and all that stuff. And this kid gets caught. The kid who was dared to do it, he runs up, touches it, and she catches him. And the other kids run away. I mean, it feels very like To Kill a Mockingbird to me. You know, Boo Radley's porch, but Gran Ibo's there. And Gran stands there, and she looks at the kid and says, come on in. And the kid's like, oh, I'm going to be stew. She said, no, shut up. Come on in. And she sets him down, and she fixes him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and gives him a Coca-Cola. That's the way you say it in the South, Coca-Cola. And she, another thing about her is that her house, it's covered in rubies, and her animal, her spirit animal, is a canary. And I actually have a figurine I inherited from my paternal grandmother, and it's an old black woman sitting on a bag of cotton, and I've added the canaries to her. Don't have any rubies. Well, yeah, I do. But, you know, that'd be an interesting altar. Huh, okay. But this is what she does, and I frequently have inner children sit with her so they can feel that comfort, regain their footing in their life. And I've already mentioned past life inner children in previous videos. So now, and that was one where you actively brought that child in. Sometimes when one is looking and working with inner children, they don't want to come because they have so much going on for them. It's just sometimes just being recognized and seen and acknowledged is that first big step for them. So sometimes they can go hang out with Gran Ibo, who'll make them cookies, make them sandwiches, you know, chicken pot pie. What else is she saying? She's like, it's not all about food. It's about sitting there, holding space, another guide holding space, and letting a child be a child. So if they want to play with a doll, no matter who they are, if they want to make stuff, if they want to paint, if they just want to be messy and not have somebody yell at them, Gran Ibo is a great guide to go and hang out with. All right. Cool. Let's bring her on through. See, a lot of times I see her looking like my Aunt Glad, who was a large woman, and she had those just a lot of boobs, and she would hug us, and sometimes I felt like I was being put in a half Nelson. Gran won't put you in a half Nelson, but she will allow you, when you feel comfortable, to just lay your head on her breast and let you do what you need to, and it's to cry or just to breathe, to just feel held, comforted. A lot of these are about comfort today. Okay. Here we go. Gran Ibo. Welcome in, my friend. She's She's got a specific hand hold here. So your hand, one hand flat on your chest and the other hand holding the thumb. That's interesting. Okay. It is all right to let that emotion release, to feel the comfort of being loved, being nurtured and cared for. Sometimes somebody else does have to do it. It's all right. But have the comfort and nurturing coming from somebody who does not have, what do they call it, a hidden agenda. There are people out there who love you unconditionally just because of who you are. But because of the conditioning so many people have received, it causes them to question. And there are people who do have an agenda. Sometimes it ain't so hidden. But take the time, what does she say? To lean into it, to check, to discern the trueness of that energy, that trueness of their love. Getting skeptical, getting cynical is very easy. When you think that everybody's got, how did he say it? That singer said, everybody's got an angle. Sometimes that angle is to love. There's a lot of protection you're being told to put up because the ones you are drawing to you sometimes are looking out for themselves in a conditional way. I know these all get so complex. Yes, protect yourself from the other energies. Yes, trust yourself, trust others. And it gets all convoluted and worked in such a way that sometimes you don't know where to turn. You can turn to us. We will... she hates using the word always and never. We will hold that space for you. That's our job. That is what we do. So next time you just need to take a break. Just need a moment to gather your thoughts. Somebody's pressing you for stuff. Just come and sit with me. Got a nice porch, clapboard porch. We got nice creaky rockers. Some of them have cushions, some of them don't. It don't matter. We can just sit there up on the porch and rock and listen to the birds. Listen to the sounds of your neighborhood or whatever building you're at. And if you need to run away and go someplace like where she's at right now, she's just waiting. She's got a lot of grass and trees around her right now. If that's all you need to do, if that's what you need to do, find that place. It could be a park, it could be a beach, it could be mountains, it could be, wherever you need. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there to hold you. I won't say a word if you don't need me to. I'm perfectly fine with being silent so that you can hear the other things around you. You can hear the wind, you can hear the birds, you can even hear the grass moving. The trees talk to each other. You know that. You can listen to the trees talk to them. Sometimes they'll come and talk to you too. But taking that time to listen, that's what I do, and that's what you can do.